Have you been to Pittsburgh before?
No, this is my first time.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I love the scenery. We went to up on the hill, Mount Washington last night, and got to overlook the city at night. And fortunately, well, unfortunately, you guys got delayed, but we get to have dinner and watch the lights and the reactions of the stadium up there because we got in kind of late last night. So.
How's it feel to have that jersey on the first time?
Oh, it feels great. It feels awesome. I'll tell you what, the fabric's pretty good too. So there's nothing like MLB threads. So.
You think it'll be difficult because we mentioned the success you had in college,
right.
But to immediately almost kind of take a step back and be a guy that they're starting to groom and grow again, almost kind of going into your first year of high school or your first year of college again?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some sort of a learning curve, but the learning curve. There was a learning curve going into college as well. So, getting used to your environment, your surroundings, and your new workloads and whatnot. Fortunately, there's no class involved, which is going to be kind of nice. But, I think I'm pretty well prepared for the process. Obviously, I've done it before, so I'm looking forward to get out there.
What do you need to improve on? Change up the slider, all of it together? What do you need to do?
I think the whole package. Obviously, never thrown 200 innings before, so... I think physically, I need to be able to maintain that. Stay healthy is obviously key. But fastball command, slider command. I mean, it's so much. It's not so much about pitching in the zone. It's being able to pitch out of the zone effectively, which to get hitters out at the major league level. So.
Gerrit, what was it like for you when you got drafted that you were the most sought-after guy in this group of players in this draft class?
When I got drafted, I think Frank and Greg and Neil called me, and I didn't really know how to react. I don't think I said very much because I was just really speechless. It's just a tremendous honor, to be, just to be selected, and then to be selected first overall is a whole different story. So, I'm tremendously blessed, and it was a fantastic opportunity.
Gerrit, when you decided to go to UCLA out of high school, did you think this was possible? I mean, obviously you've already been a first rounder in high school. Did you think the number one was ever realistic to be the first guy taken?
Everybody dreams of it, I think, but I don't know if anybody ever really thinks that they're going to go number one overall. So I don't know. No, I was just excited to be able to go to college and have that experience, which is unbelievable.
I know it has to play out, and whatever happens, but I'm sure you have a target in mind or a goal when you be in the majors, and what are you kind of looking forward to?
The one thing I learned at school is that you got to take things day by day, and stay focused on what you got to accomplish that day and try to get better. So getting caught up in trying to move up to the next level or trying to get to the major leagues is, as hard as it may be, is probably a distraction. So, you just got to leave it up to the team, the club. Obviously, Neil and those guys, what they're doing. So, it's going to be their decision. I'm just going to take it day by day and, work as hard as I can. So.
Usually when the organization has a first number one pick, there's a reason for it. They're pretty bad. But in this case, they've shown a lot of improvement this year. How excited are you to join an organization and seemingly on the upswing there?
Oh, it's been, really exciting to go through the summer and watch them make a run at first place at the beginning of July. Unfortunately, the last few weeks have been, kind of treacherous, but just the progress moving forward. The guys that they have in their system, Talion and Ali, and there's a bunch of other guys down there. I know a couple guys, Drew Maggi and Brooks Pounders from California, Arizona area. So it's just been exciting to watch, and it's fun to see such a great town kind of spark this team back and spark the organization to get back on top. So.
What are you planning on buying with your bonus?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably a car or something, but probably not too crazy. I think it's probably more fun to talk about it than actually watch the money leave the account. So.
Any particular car?
No, I have nothing in mind as of right now. So, yeah, I have nothing in mind.
Did you get to meet Josh Bell while you were here this weekend?
No, unfortunately, I missed him. I had an early physical this morning, and he was up, and I went back to sleep because it was like I think 3 o'clock my time I got up. So I missed him, but he should be flying down to Tampa with me either tomorrow or Monday. So.
Were you surprised to see the organization be able to sign him, just given what we kind of heard going into the draft?
You know, I mean, his personal decision. I think his commitment was strong at the get-go. So yeah, I think it was a little bit of a shock, but you know, obviously he's excited with what he's doing, and he knows he makes the right decision. Some guys' decisions to go to college, are right for them, and some people are ready for pro ball out of high school. So it just kind of depends on the person.
What have you been doing this summer to stay in baseball shape, and has it been tough being off the field a little bit?
Originally it was kind of like, okay, yeah, I get a couple months, but about 2 weeks into the thing, you're like, start itching all over, and you want to get back on the field. I've been working out for about a month, just a little over a month, playing catch and stuff. So I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm pretty darn close.
Gerrit, what made you out of high school choose to go to UCLA instead of going with the Yankees?
It was just a family decision that. My dad and my mom were strong advocates of college and getting an education and having the college experience. And I was a college kind of guy. I like going to football games, basketball games. That big school atmosphere that UCLA provides was phenomenal. And the friends that you make throughout your 3 or 4 years, there are friends you're going to have for your entire life. So.
Gerrit, what makes you more ready for this experience now, this professional journey now than maybe you weren't maybe a few years ago?
Man, I think growing up, just being able to learn how to manage stuff off the field in college with school and living situations and then obviously the baseball aspect. The Pac-10 is one of the best leagues in the nation. You're playing against tip-top competition out there, and so fortunately for me, I was able to play in that and experience and go through those things, which not only prepares you for life, but I think prepares you for this lifestyle especially.
What kind of pitcher in the majors now, or maybe before, do you kind of see yourself being like?
I think Justin Verlander is a pretty good comparison. Kind of the lower arm slot, sinking fastball kind of guy with velocity. What's interesting is that his velocity tends to increase over the workload of the game, and for some reason mine does that too. I can't explain why, but it's kind of weird that way. So, the pitch repertoire is a little different, but I would just say, based on the fastball and the build, is probably similar.
You've been able to talk to Trevor and his experience signing a little bit earlier, but getting into professional ball.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to hound him too much. He's been pretty busy, obviously, out there getting accustomed to what he's been doing. I'm probably sure he's getting a ton of calls and whatnot. But we talk here and there. I gave him a call when he signed and shot out, and so he's obviously having a lot of fun. He's with one of our older UCLA guys back in Mobile right now, Chucky Brewer. So they've been having a good time out there as well.